President Trump accusing 4 of the biggest meatpacking companies of driving up U.S. beef prices, which hit record highs in August. The president blaming the companies of artificially inflating prices at the expense of America's farmers and consumers, directing the Justice Department to now investigate. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza is here to break it all down. I read the headline and I thought, this is a big deal.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes.
What's the latest?
It's really expensive right now at the grocery store. The president now looking into it. You could say he has beef with this particular industry here. Oh, we got a whole script of this stuff coming up here. He posted onto Truth Social on Friday, calling on the DOJ to act expeditiously by looking into what he's calling illicit collusion, price fixing, and price manipulation against companies that pack America's meat. Now, the president added that American ranchers are taking the blame for what is being done by majority foreign-owned meat packers who artificially inflate prices and jeopardize the security of our nation's food supply. And the DOJ responded immediately, with Attorney General Pam Bondi answering the president under an hour later to confirm that the Antitrust Division was looking into his request alongside the Department of Agriculture. While President Trump didn't call them out directly on social media, a press release from the administration points to the fact that a staggering 85% of all beef in the U.S. is processed by one of just 4 companies, a notable increase from the 36% these companies controlled back in 1980. And 2 of those companies are either foreign-owned or have what the administration is calling a significant foreign ownership. Now, there are obviously factors here at play, Hena, besides the alleged collusion, but that's definitely a pretty meaty chunk of the argument.
I can't get enough of these puns. I love them.
Yes.
We were saying how in August that was the highest beef price we saw. How high did it actually go, Marcus?
Yeah, it's jumped quite a bit. And if you just kind of walk into a grocery store, even a budget store, and you try to look at any sort of produce or meat like this, the price has really gone up, and it's really put a strain on families. So ground beef now costs an average of $6.63, and that's a 51% rise from 5 years ago, and more than double what it would have cost 20 years ago. While demand for beef has been rising overall, that growth has slowed. Consumption has basically plateaued, according to market research, and the more premium cuts of steak-like ribeyes, they also saw a more than 4% decrease in pounds sold this summer versus the same period last year. At the same time, prices are rising, and it's not just impacting the grocery store. Restaurants are also raising their prices or shrinking portions, which might also explain why people are exploring other options. Now, this comes as the supply of beef is hitting new lows, spurred on by both natural causes like drought and increased operational costs. Last month, the White House announced it would quadruple the amount of beef it imports from Argentina to fight rising prices, but that drew heavy criticism from American ranchers. So the beef persists right now. And our wonderful producer, Tommy, really put those puns in. It's great research as well. But all things considered here, and all jokes aside, it's really expensive. That's a staple for a lot of American families, right? To be able to have that basic meal throughout the week. So worth investigating for a lot of families right now.
And you and Tommy showed that great graphic on how it's drastically increased in just the last few years.
A lot, in 5 years. A lot. It's expensive now.
Mark.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.